Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Shades Podcast. I am Kyler Briscoe, and today I am filming a reaction video to this disturbing news that has been going around about the one and only Jermaine Jackson. Now, I've always wanted us to talk about Jermaine Jackson. I felt as if Jermaine is an underrated talent and deserves so much praise and recognition than what he got because he's very overlooked. Of course, after the work that he's done with the Jackson 5, he's been overlooked by his superstar brother, Michael Jackson, and kind of been hard to get out of his shadows. But I did not want us to be talking about Jermaine like this. Of course, from the jokes about his haircuts and, of course, the jokes now about some sexual assault charges dating back to 1988. Wow, there's a woman by the name of Rita Barrett who is filing a lawsuit, a civil lawsuit at that, against Jermaine. Now, what is a civil lawsuit? A civil lawsuit is suing for money. And she said that this abuse took place in 1988, 35 years ago. We are now in 2023, going into 2024. My question is, why now? Now, of course, we are for women on the Shades Podcast. We stand up for women that have dealt with those things such as sexual assault. But it is convenient, the timing of these allegations. Well, Rita here is filing under Los Angeles the Sexual Abuse and Accountability Act, which has opened the window for new lawsuits. Apparently, if you have been a victim of assault on or before January 1st of 2009, you have until December 31st of 2026 to file a civil lawsuit. But if the abuse took place before 2009, which this woman is saying 1988, well, you have until December 31st. And this news came out December 29th, 2 days before the deadline. How convenient. Let's go ahead and get a quick payday. Seems like it. Well, also this here, in order for this to work, they're saying that the individual has to have been sexually assaulted, which Rita is saying Jermaine came into her place allegedly and took advantage of her. And then the second thing is that one or more entities have had to be legally responsible for this, and that it had to have been quote unquote cover up. And who is she saying helped cover this up? Berry Gordy. Wow. Berry Gordy, Jermaine Jackson's ex-father-in-law, Jermaine Jackson's mentor, the guy that signed the Jackson 5 to Motown. Oh, that Berry Gordy. And she said that she went to Berry Gordy the next day after the event and said that Berry Gordy did nothing about it because he has business ties with Jermaine Jackson. Oh, 1988, Jermaine and Berry Gordy had no business dealings. Jermaine left Motown in 1983 and was divorcing Berry Gordy's daughter, Hazel, in 1988. Guys, I cannot make this up. Let's not fall for the okie doke. It's time for us to stop destroying the legacy of these black artists, these black talents and legends that have made history. It's time for us to stop damaging their names and destroying their credibility. Why the heck would you go to Motown instead of going to the police? Oh, wow. It's all making sense. Now let's go ahead and get a quick payday. And also, too, to add to this point, there is a Michael Jackson biopic that is in production. And guess who's playing Michael Jackson's in the biopic? Jermaine Jackson's son. So I don't think it's a coincidence. The higher ups that threw the child abuse allegations against Michael is now coming for his brother. Wow. Let's not fall for the okie doke, people. It's time to take off the shades and let's stand up for those that actually are victims and stand up for those who are being dealing with injustice due to their names being defamed. God bless. Let's say a little prayer for Jermaine. Jermaine is innocent. Jermaine ain't do this. Jermaine is my boy, and I'm a proud fan of the Jacksons. Since I was born, I've been a fan. Quit playing with me. Marlon, Tito, Jackie, Michael, Randy, Jermaine. Don't play with me. Let me start over. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Shades Podcast. Listen, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like and give us a comment, and be sure to subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on this whole Jermaine Jackson situation, and go listen to Jermaine's music. That man's got some great songs, a great, wonderful catalog full of music. My favorite song by Jermaine is Do What You Do. So how about you do what you do and subscribe?